Hello and welcome to the Blaxhall Buskers live stream. I'm Susie Hammond. It's episode 14 and it's the 19th of November. Already, where did that go, hey? I'm here with my son George tonight, coming to you live from our studio in Blaxhall. And we find ourselves again in lockdown. And this is where we started all those months ago when the first lockdown had us adapting the Blaxhall Buskers night to something, a very sort of special evening now. And our aim has always been to showcase musicians and singers from all over East Anglia to their very best. And this whole journey has been a steep learning curve for all of us. We've all adapted and it's been so much fun finding ourselves in situations we never ever imagined. We've gone from very poor live streams to sitting in a tent on a sofa in the middle of nowhere chatting to acts as they come off stage and as other ones are being set up, and it's been fantastic. And we sort of turned into a sort of mini TV set now, and it's just really brilliant. But all we've really wanted to do is support these very talented people and showcase them in the best possible way and treat them like the stars they are. So lately we've been watching all these videos back and having a look, and we took all our top 20 acts that were viewed by you and turned them into these sets. And tonight we've got 2 sets of 5 acts which we want to showcase you, and it's going to be a bit like Top of the Pops. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. Anyway, and in no chronological order, we sat and watched each one and picked the best performance from each set. So it's been fun to re-watch, and my goodness, I think I've sort of turned into something between Brian from Melton and something off the Far Show. How many times have I said brilliant, you know? Anyway, please give us your comments back and let us know you're in, and we'll showcase the other set of acts on the next Buskers night, and hopefully we'll be back to some sort of order by then anyway. Anyway, we've been putting these together for you, so we hope that you'll like them. But let's start this evening with our very first video performance from our very own Richard Harvey. Now, he's made a solo set performing his maverick bluegrass sort of Americana songs for us at his Green Farm stage. So let's welcome Richard Harvey.
Hello and welcome to the Blaxhall Busk. I'm Richard. I help sound here, and today I'm all alone on the Green Farm stage because we're locked down and can't go anywhere. So I thought I'd turn all the gear on and have a go, just like I used to when we did it in the pub. So enjoy. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Well, I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess that she couldn't compete with all these love-starved women keep clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess that they're all in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy, outlaw, tough and proud. I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I guess it has something to do with the way that I fill out my skin tight blue jeans. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Yes, we're doing the best that we can. Hard to be humble, everybody. Oh yeah. And more in the same vein, I think. I'll just have a quick sip. Water. I always call this next one the best country song I'd never heard. So here we go. This is Leon Payne's Lost Highway. I think. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I've paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, he's another guy on that lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies make a life like mine. The day we met, I went astray, started rolling down that lost highway. I was just a lad, nearly 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. But now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on that lost highway. Now boys, don't start to ramble round on this road to sin. You're sorrow bound. Take my advice, you'll curse the day you started rolling down that lost highway. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I've paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on that lost highway. Just another guy on that lost highway. Okay, that's Lost Highway. This next song is Whiskey in My Whiskey by the Feelers Brothers, introduced to me by Al's Kitchen, who have appeared here on this very stage. But enough of that. I put some whiskey into my whiskey. I put some heartache into my heart. I put my boots across that old dance floor, put 3 rounds, Lord, in my 44. I loved a gal, she was my sunshine. Her name was Eleanor from Caroline, but she got fast with a friend of mine at the dance hall, Lord, on the county line. I put some whiskey into my whiskey, I put some heartache in my heart, I put my boots on that old dance floor, put 3 rounds, Lord, in my Eleanor. I filled my glass with Uncle Jack, I'll lay my skein in my Sunday black, I'll make my bed on that railroad track. When I'm gone, Lord, I won't look back. I put some whiskey into my whiskey, I put some heartache in my heart, I put my boots across that old dance floor, put 3 rounds, Lord, in my Eleanor. I put 3 rounds, Lord, in my Eleanor. Whiskey in my whiskey. Okay. And after that, I think I might play this one, which I used to do quite often in the pub. So apologies. Well, when you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to those rich folks that you know, well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. Don't you know I'd never be alone? Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know that you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers through the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Well, when you're sitting back in that rose-pink Cadillac, taking bets on Kentucky Derby Day, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know that you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers through the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know that you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers through the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I was singing along, Richard. Thank you. That was brilliant. Or should I say wonderful. I particularly love Dead Flowers. I used to sing harmony with Richard in the pub at the Blaxhall Ship. Richard has been superb putting all these videos together this week. So I'm quite excited to now show you our showreel one. Who have we got? Well, we're going to start with Tori Ramsay and her song Deep End. And then we're going to go to Less Than Perfect with Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. Jane Tomsett is our next act from then. She's from Colchester and she's going to sing Shadow of the Hall. And then we've got our very own Roger Miles and he's going to be singing Ride On. And to finish this first set, we'll have Hi Symes and Mr. Demeanor with Why Don't You Do It Right. So let's look forward to this showreel one.
Come on down next to me. I have a few questions to ask. What would you say if we ever were that way? Dancing like strangers in the dark. And then it goes quiet and you shoot me aside. Did I misjudge where I stood in my space? My space. So can we just dive in the deep end where you can't feel your breathing, but you know your heart's beating? Can we just dive in the deep end? You're by the skin of your teeth when you feel your feet sinking, sinking, sinking. Oh, and if you just give me half a chance, then I'll guide the way. I wouldn't hide behind complex metaphors, because we'd never speak that way. And then it goes quiet and my palms started sweating. Didn't expect all this stuck in my throat, and can we just dive in the deep end where you can't feel your breathing, but you know your heart's beating? Can we just dive in the deep end? you by the skin of your teeth when you feel your feet sinking, sinking, sinking. Oh, sinking. Sinking, oh, 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 oh. Right. Thank you. Well, my heart knows me better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. The big black horse then looked this way, said, hey there lady, will you marry me? But I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Well, my heart caught a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. And I cut some cord and I shouldn't have done it, and now I got a hope for the world to see, yeah. So I sent her to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Now it won't come back 'cause it's so happy, and it won't forgive me after all these years. And it said no, 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 no. It said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. It said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 you're not the one for me. No, 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 you're not the one for me. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get there 'cause my heart's forsaken me, yeah. Big black horse and a cherry tree. Get there 'cause my heart's forsaken me. Thank you very much.
The line's been broken, blown away in clouds of sand. Tonight the dreaded word has been opened, betrayed, engraved, carved out by hand. She's been shadow of the hall. Tonight a demon bet an angel in a game. My dear friend, my ally, who was willing to be slain. Tonight the word betrayal screams out in my head again and again and again and again. She's been meddling in my downfall. She's always been there listening in the shadow of the hall. Tonight I spied the darkest inner space of the person who I trusted with the sweetest ever face. Tonight the sound of laughter seems absurd in this atmosphere of misery. How could such a thing be heard? She's been meddling in my downfall. She's always been there watching in the shadow of the hall. Again and again and again and again, again and again and again. She was always the shadow who was going to fall. She was always the shadow who was going to fall. Again and again and again and again, again and again and
finest horse I have ever seen, standing 16-102, eyes so wild and green. You ride that horse so well, gentle to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Right on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Right on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Into the night without a trace behind. Run your claw along my gut one last time. I turn to face an empty space where once you used to lie. I look for a spark that lights the night through a teardrop in my eye. Right on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Right on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Thank you.
Okay, this is probably going to be our last song, I think. You had plenty of money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago You wouldn't be a wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Jiving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Some other men do, like some other men do. Okay. Thanks very much.
Oh, how lovely was that? It was like being at the Blaxhall Ship when we did our Blaxhall Buskers showtime Sunday afternoons. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tori, Naomi and Nick, Jane, Roger, another Jane, Simon and Grinder, who all performed there earlier on in the summertime on our Blaxhall Buskers night. Right, now, who is in with us? We're having a big shout out here. We're going to have Mia Teff, Pete Thompson, Maureen Coleman, Jolie's, Sue Thompson, Lorraine Woolner, Mac McKeon, I hope I've said that right, Helen Woodbridge, Jane Spencer-Rolfe is in, Saska is in, Richard and Anna. Who else, George, have we got? Tony Wynn. Hi, Tony. Right. Hello, everybody. Lovely to have you on board. Please keep commenting. It's quite lonely here in Blaxhall, so let us know you're in and enjoying yourself. Right. Now, the next set we're going to have on, we did on a very wet, rainy Sunday afternoon. It was the afternoon before we went into lockdown on the Thursday, so about 3 weeks ago. And Andrew Heasman came in with Ellie Tree, that's Helen Woodbridge, who's Ellie Tree's bass player, and he also sings with Ellie. But also he said, well, I'll do a set for you as well. We got people doing sets, very impromptu at the time, at the Green Stage, and he's also in a band called Caution Horses. Now he came and I'd never heard him before. He was absolutely brilliant. So we've got a set for you now. It's Andrew Heasman. Let's welcome him. Right, here we are. We're going to welcome Andrew Heasman to the stage.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for inviting me. This is called 24 Hours. Me and the music, getting used to it now. We perform miracles. I hope it all works out. Why don't you save me? I'm on a losing streak. Why don't you turn around? The water's running deep. Never know where I'm going. 24 hours to save the world out of my powers, to woo the girl while you sit there in your ivory towers. You know that all I got 24 hours. know how to use it. But have you got the nerve? And I have known much better times, like heaven here on earth. Why don't you save me? I find it hard to sleep. Why don't you turn around? The secrets that you keep, never know what you're thinking. 24 hours to save the world out of my powers, to love the girl while you sit there in your ivory towers. You know that all I got 24 hours, 24 hours to save the world out of my powers, to lose the girl while you sit there in your ivory towers. You know that all I got 24 hours. This song's called What You Gonna Do. 'Cause you're on my mind, want you all the time. Wanna be with you, 'cause it's such a rush, it's ridiculous. Can a dream come true? She said, I love you, what you gonna do about it? Cause you really came, love was pouring rain, came to quench my thirst. I'm so glad you found me, put your arms around me. 'Cause it's the world first. She said, I love you, what you gonna do about it? Find time to talk about it. I love you, what you gonna do about it? Send my soul up down the river, took some time to reconsider. But what you have done, never deliver, never deliver. You I quiver, if it takes all of my days. It's a tragedy when so silently we arrange our love. 'Cause you really thrill me, you wanna give me everything I dreamed of. She said, I love you, what you gonna do about it? Find time to talk about it. I love you, what you gonna do about it? She said, I love you, what you gonna do about it? Find time to talk about it. I love you, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Thank you. This song's called Taking Time. I was taking time to decide. Think it over, get it right. Taking time, ready or not. Come on in, show us what you've got. You got your dreams, I've got mine. One more trick on the Valentine. No need to worry, no need to shout. Come the morning, we'll work it all out. Thinking time's over now. So the story goes. Come on, commit yourself, do it now. Don't get hysterical. Take your time, that's the way. That's the way. Come on, it's a pantomime. Don't worry what they do or say. You got your schemes, I've got mine. One more kiss on the turpentine. No need to worry, under the bus. Falling in love's more dangerous. How about combining forces? You spent some time with me, I spent some time with you. How about combining forces? You got your schemes, I've got mine. One more trick on the Valentine. Got off the ropes, but went under a glove. If falling in love's more dangerous. Taking time to decide. You got your dreams and I've got mine. Taking time, taking time, la da da, taking time, la da da da. Oh yeah! Thank you. This song's called First and Strange. It's kind of about decision-making type of song. I don't know where I'm going. Got much use for company. Been on the streets so long, one shoulder to cry on. I'm on my way, I'm on the corner at First and Strange. Sit and watch the rain all day. I make my home at 438. I'm on the corner at First and Strange. Life could be worth knowing if you could get it all together. I'm walking on Main Street, looking good from where I'm standing. Yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Sit and watch the gay parade. I'm in my home at Fort Breed. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Yeah. Be worth knowing if we could get it all together, walking on Main Street, looking good from where I'm standing. Yeah. I'm on my way. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Sit and watch the rain all day. I'm in my home at Fort Breed. I'm on my way. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Sit and watch the gay parade. I'm in my home at Fort Breed. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. I said, I'm in my home at Fort Breed. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Make my home at Fort Breed. I'm on the corner I first stand strange. Thank you. I was sitting in the back row of the classroom, trying to catch your eye, sitting and staring out the window, watching the day go by. I try sitting in the back row of the movies, you're by my side, put my arms around you and I know you got to decide. Decide. So I rise to the occasion. I hear wedding bells occasionally. Then we share the same relations. It was then I couldn't see that I've gotta get you out of my mind. I can't believe it. I had a dream of you once or twice, but now I fight it. Gotta get you out of it. I need my soul to survive. Yesterday's gone out of sight, but I'm still hurting. Need to find a source of new light to hide my burden. Gotta get you out of it. Need my soul to survive. I was sitting in the back row at the Parent Teachers Association. If it wasn't for the kids, I think we'd sink this relationship. I mean it. Sitting in the back row of the Countryman, you say those words. I get to see the kids on Wednesdays. Seems so absurd. Only words. So I rise to the occasion. I get blind and drunk occasionally. You can keep your old relations. It was then that I could see that I've gotta get you out of my life. I can't believe it. Had a dream of you once or twice, but now I fight it. Gotta get you out of it. I need my soul to survive. Yesterday's gone out of sight, but I'm still hurting. Need to find a source of new light to find my burden. Gotta get you out of it. I need my soul to survive. Survive. Sitting in the back row, sitting in the movies. I need my soul. Sitting in the back row, sitting in the courtroom. Gotta get you out of it. Need my soul to survive. Gotta get you out of my life. Okay, this last song's called Missing. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-ba, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-ba, ba-ba-da-da, met a woman divorced with children. She doesn't see them. She carries their photo wherever she goes. And I felt so helpless since I was a young boy, lost at the counter while the supervisor calls. Missing like her mother, missing like her father, missing like a sailor who's lost at sea. Over the ocean, missing like a loved one, missing like someone that you will never see. Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-ba, da-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba, met a young boy, said he'd had enough of his life, threw his possessions over the mountainside. Met his sister, she said she was too young to marry. She sat alone and did her sewing by the fire. Listen like her mother, listen like her father, listen like a sailor who's lost at sea. Over the ocean, listen like a loved one, listen like someone that you will never see. Listen like her mother, listen like her father, listen like a sailor who's lost at sea. Over the ocean, listen like a loved one, missing like someone that you will never see. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Wasn't that brilliant? Come and join me, Andy.
All right, Susie.
Well, that was interesting. I've never heard you play on your own before.
All right.
And, well, I've just heard you as a bassist with Ellie Tree, so that's fantastic. Thank you ever so much. And you're with a band called Caution Horses.
Yes, so I just started the band up.
CDs here.
Thank you. I started my band up when I was about 20 or so, and played in Ipswich a lot. Then I went to Brighton for about 10 years.
Uh-huh.
Then came back again. So one of the first record was before I went away.
Right.
The other two since I came back.
Right.
So,
and what's the newest one out at the moment?
that's the City Lights one.
City Lights. So this is Caution Horses that Andy plays with. And how many people are in the band?
It's usually 3 or 4, depending on who is around, kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's
yeah.
fairly small number.
Right.
I guess. At the most, we've had 5 before.
Okay.
But that's when we had a sax player. But,
And you write all your own material? And
yeah, that's all the material. Yes.
Interesting, yes. So you've got Accidental Music and City Lights and Skywire are the 3 CDs that Andy's got with Caution Horses. So how did you form this band then?
It was just through meeting people, through doing open mics, and through one of the guys I worked with as well.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so that was how it all sort of came together. But rehearsed a lot, because some bands sort of just kind of all happens on the stage.
Yeah.
Other bands are kind of more crafted.
Yeah.
And I think we used to work quite hard on the song structure and
Yeah.
and getting the performance right. So
Wonderful.
that's why it
a
sounds
lot more
like.
sort of sessions than
Yeah.
than performances sort of thing.
Yeah, I used to the Caribbean Caribbean Kitchen we used to rehearse in, Caribbean Club in Ipswich.
Oh yes, I remember.
Very,
the
very,
Caribbean Club.
very reverberant. And occasionally they'd come in and cook chips and things while we were in there trying to rehearse. And it was like, what's that crackling noise? That's the chip fat.
Chip fryer.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
But it's a place to get together, right?
Yeah, it's great. I used to like it there. Yeah.
And did you do most of the writing, or was it a
Yeah.
collaboration with all the rest?
All the songs are written before kind of going into rehearsals generally. Sometimes they came out of a jam. But yeah, I did all the writing. Yeah.
And all the other band members, are they local people?
Yeah, mostly local. I think the saxophone player moved to America now. But
Okay.
yeah, it was all local stuff. Yeah, and we used to do quite a lot of gigs as well.
And where was your sort of best venue, really, that you played mostly at?
I played at the Seamate quite a lot because I also did an open mic night there.
Oh, okay.
Because I was in charge of Southwark Songwriters for about 13 years.
Oh, brilliant.
So I played there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Steamboat put that on, what was that, on a weekday or a
It was
weekend?
so we used to do every first Thursday with Val, and then when
Yeah.
Val sold up, we used to do it with the guys that took over.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
yeah,
So
it's-
you had a lot of people through the door and
I
seen
reckon
a lot of acts sort of thing.
Yeah, there's very few acts in Ipswich that haven't gone to Southwark Songwriters at some point.
Yeah,
So
brilliant.
yeah, and it's been a really good service for people, I think.
Yeah. Well done. And were you doing that up to COVID or?
Probably about a year before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's quite a few open mics that sprung out of it, you know, and people like Charlie Law, for example, you know, he used to come along to the Songwriter Night. And I think they'll hopefully pick up again post-COVID, hopefully, if the venues open up again. And yeah.
I think there's a need for people to express themselves with music again, isn't there? As soon as possible, you know.
It's good because even if you've only got 2 songs, you can still go up and perform, can't you?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
one
it's
of the nice
lovely.
things about it.
Yeah, we missed that with the Blaxhall Busk, you know.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
seeing, anybody, you know, who's going to turn up. We never knew. That was
Yeah.
quite a delight, really, as well as being quite, you know,
they're a great
exciting.
audience. They're a great audience as well, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
a good listening audience. Blaxhall Busk. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you ever so much for coming and joining us and making a wonderful video. And back to the live stream, everyone. Good luck with everything. There we are, back to the live stream again. Wasn't that a splendid set, hey? I was bowled over actually by his set. Thank you so much, Andrew, for coming in and doing that with Ellie Tree. But I mean, that was a separate set at the time, but that was just amazing. Helen Woodbridge writes, not just a great bass player. So well done, Andrew. Now, listen, if you're enjoying all these sets tonight, please support these acts. Find them on Facebook and YouTube. They're all there. And look them up, listen to their music, support them in whatever way you can. And that's what the whole evening is about. And also, support us. We've put a PayPal link up. And it all helps, even if it's paying the electricity bill. Anyway, quick shout out again. We've got Glammy. Hello, Glammy. Glammy is our fantastic, very glamorous video producer of the Blaxhall Buskers show. Now, she's a partner of Richard, and they're at the Green set at the moment watching this evening. So hello, you two. Thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful night. We couldn't do it without you both. Obviously, Helen Woodbridge is here, James Tomsett is in, and Mazza's here as well. Hello, everybody. Please say hi. George is typing on the old keyboard there to everybody. I'm shouting and telling him what to write as well. Now, coming up next, we're going to have another showcase. So we've got some lovely, lovely acts. We're going to have Joe Lees. He's going to sing his song She. We've got Max Wildwood. Now, he came all the way from Colchester on a really wet night, and I think that was in September, to play. And we've got Curtis Garrett. In the summertime, he played a wonderful song called Jesus, Jesus we've picked out. And we've got Josh Locke and the Lockerbillies with their version of Wild One. And, of course, Belinda Gillett to end our set with The Sun. Now, George is pointing at something, and we've got donations. Thank you, Viva, and thank you, Old Garden. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Please continue to watch. We love you lots. Thank you. So now off to Showcase 2. Enjoy yourselves with this one. Thank you.
Another little song about meeting somebody at a time when you really weren't wanting to meet somebody. You want to have a bit of time off, bit of fun, and then you meet someone. Yeah. I seen her in the distance. She was walking through the square. Summer and I an apple, and something was in the air. But I wasn't searching for someone. One glance is all it took. I hadn't even spoke to you, but you had me. We spent the week together, wearing nothing but a smile. The days went on forever, and the nights they were so wild. But I wasn't searching for someone. One glance is all it took. I hadn't even spoke to you, but you had me. As that day was dawning and the time it had arrived for you to pack your bags, make your connection flight. This aching in my chest
just wouldn't go away. I was hoping and praying you were feeling the same way. But I wasn't searching for someone. One glance is all it took. I hadn't even spoke to you, but you had me.
Thank you very much.
When sky blue gets dark enough to see the colors of the city lights, a trail of ruby red and diamond white hits her like a sunrise. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. She comes and goes and no one knows. She's slipping through my hands. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns. Can't be her angel now. You know it's not my place to hold her down, and it's hard for me to take a stance when I would take her any way I can. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. She comes and goes and no one knows. Slipping through my hands. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns. She burns. Neon, 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 neon. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away. Thank you very much.
Jesus, Jesus, can you tell me what the problem is with the world and all the people in it? 'Cause I've been hearing stories about the end of the world, but I'm in love with a girl and I don't want to leave her. And the television screams such hideous things. They're talking about the war on the radio. They say the whole thing's gonna blow and we'll all be left alone. No, we'll be dead and we won't know what hit us. And Jesus, Jesus, if you're up there, can you hear me? 'Cause I've been wondering if you're listening for quite a while. And Jesus, Jesus, it's such a lovely place we live in, and I know we've messed it up, but please be kind. Don't let us go out like the dinosaurs, or blown to bits in a third world war. There are 100 different things I'd still like to do. I'd like to climb to the top of the Eiffel Tower, or stare up from the ground at a meteor shower, and maybe even raise a family. And Jesus, Jesus, there are those that say they love you, but they've treated me so goddamn mean. And I know you say forgive them, for they know not what they do, but sometimes I think they do, and I think about you. And if all the heathens burn in hell, do their children burn as well? What about the Muslims, or the gays and the unwed mothers? And what about me and all my friends? Are we all sinners? If we sin, does it even matter in the end? If we're unhappy, and Jesus, Jesus, I'm still searching for answers, but I know that I won't find them here tonight. But Jesus, Jesus, could you call me if you've got the time? Maybe we could meet for coffee and work it out, and maybe then I'll understand what it's all about. Yeah.
Thank you. We are Jason the Lockerbillies, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for having us, Susie. Well, I said I just got out of school, feeling real, real cool, looking like a child, and I know that I've got to be a wild one. Ooh, yes, I'm a wild one. I gotta keep it shaking, I gotta keep it breaking. Oh, don't you crap on my style, I'm a real wild child. I'm with my friends out outside of the school, gonna have a ball to let them know that I'm a wild one. Oh yes, I'm a wild one. I gotta keep it shaking, I gotta keep it breaking. Oh, don't you crap on my style, I'm a real wild child. Oh, I'm meeting my girl and we're going out late. Gonna stay out all night, gonna dance and then I'm gonna be a wild one. Oh yes, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, I'm gonna keep it breaking wild. Don't you crap on my style, I'm a real wild child. I just got out of school, I feel really, really cool. That's my style, don't you know that I've got to be a wild one? Ooh, yes, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it breaking, I gotta keep it shaking wild. Don't you crap on my style, I'm a real wild child. Thank you.
All this seems to make you forget who you really are, where you go. Follow distant trails home with me, colored frost, softly hold it be. Hold the sun, keep me warm. I am just a child in false clothes. So are you. Here we go, falling back free to the same place that we begin. Oh, the sun, keep me warm. I am just a child in false clothes. So are you, and it won't be back until the end. Won't be back until the end. Won't be back until the end. Thank you.
How about that? How absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much to everybody that played in our second reel there. That was Joe Lees, Max Wildwood, Curtis Garrett, Jess and the Lockerbillies, and Belinda Gillett. Now, they were just 10 acts you've seen over the Showcase 1 and Showcase 2 tonight. And we've got another 10 acts we've done in another 2 sets. That's my cat just biting me, actually. That's nice. Thank you. So next time we come on, you'll see Honey and the Bear, Adam Thomas, Paul Marfleet, John and Lynn Ward, Nigel Ashcroft, Gold Temple Fish, Peter Hepworth, Terence Blacker, Johnny G and Robert Brown. Now, they'll be our top 20 then that we've got from our list of who have been viewed since we started doing the Blaxhall Buskers live streams. No, that's brilliant. I'm quite excited now. Martin McNeill used to come and play once a year at the Blaxhall Ship. He lives at Leigh-on-Sea, I believe. Yes, Leigh-on-Sea. And he used to do sort of an East Anglian tour and drop in at the Blaxhall Ship and do a fantastic Sunday afternoon once a year. And I contacted him. He usually does a live stream show himself on a Thursday night. But he said, yes, I'll do a video, Susie. So fantastic news that we've got the Bottleneck Blues player, Martin McNeill, next up for a lovely video set. Let's welcome Martin McNeill.
Evening. Nice to be asked to do something for the Blaxhall Buskers. I'm not a Suffolk man, but I love that part of the world, and I've done some lovely gigs around there. So there we are. So if I'm an honorary Suffolk man tonight, that's great. Thanks to Susie for asking me to do this. And to Richard for sorting out the technicalities. The sun is shining on both sides of the street. The sun is shining on both sides of the street. I got a smile on my face for everybody I meet. Well, come on, baby, help me spend some dough. Come on, baby, help me spend some dough. I got some money in my pocket, I got nowhere to go. I got a brand new suit, I got a new pair of shoes. I can't lose with the stuff that I use. Come on, baby, help me spend some dough. I got some money in my pocket, I got nowhere to go. Sun is shining on both sides of the street. Sun is shining on both sides of the street. I got a smile on my face for everybody I meet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all about weather tonight, I think, because the next song I want to do is Feels Like Rain, which is a song by John Hyatt. John Hyatt. Okay. Down here, the river meets the sea. And in the sticky heat, I feel you open up to me. Love comes out of nowhere, just like a hurricane, and it feels like rain. And it feels like rain. Underneath the stars, lying next to you, I'm wondering who you are. How do you do? How do you do? Clouds roll across the plain, and the wind howls out your name, and it feels like rain. And it feels like rain. batten down the hatches, but keep your heart out on your sleeve. A little bit of stormy weather, that's no cause for you to leave. Just stay here, baby, in my arms. Let's wash away the pain, and it feels like rain. 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 Thank you. Feels like rain. I don't know. I had something in my head. Yes. Here's a little soul classic. I'm known as a blues man. I play well, as you can see, a lot of slide guitar. That's the slide on my finger. But I don't restrict myself to blues. In fact, I love classic soul. So here's one. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. Talking about my girl. I don't need no honey. The bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song to sing than the birds on the tree. I guess you'll say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. Talking about my girl. I don't need no money, no fortune and fame. I've got all the riches one man can claim. you'll say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. It's my girl, talking about my girl. Well, it's my girl, talking about my girl. My girl. Ah, I know, yes, I'm going to change guitars now. Well, very nice to be playing for you. Shall I change guitar or shall I do... I might sneak in another old soul song that you'll know. Then I'll change guitars for a quick one if I've got time. I guess you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy that you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. I heard on the grapevine, not much longer would you be mine. I heard it on the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. I know a man's not supposed to cry, but I can't help these tears in my eyes. Losing you would be the end of me, because you know you mean that much to me. You could have told me yourself if you're loving someone else. Heard it on the grapevine, not much longer would you be mine. I heard it on the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. You can't believe half of what you see, half or none of what you hear. I can't help being so confused. If it's true, won't you tell me, dear? Do you plan to let me go? Some man that you knew before. I heard it on the grapevine, not much longer would you be mine. I heard it on the grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. I heard it on a grapevine, and I'm just about to lose my mind. Thank you. Heard it on the grapevine. You didn't need me to tell you that, did you? Now, I'm not sure about my time. I didn't check the time when I started, so I'm not sure if I've got time for another one or not. But of course, Richard could just cut the recording now, couldn't he? And that's it. So, you know, if he does, fair enough. But I'll grab a guitar and do one more in case I've got time. Okay. So, thank you very much. It's been very nice playing for you. It's nice doing online sessions because obviously live gigs are a bit difficult at the moment. I've certainly not been doing any, and nobody's doing any at the time I'm recording this. Now, this last one is Good Night, Irene. Lead belly tune. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream. Well, last Saturday night, I got married. Me and my wife, we settled down. But now, you know, we've already parted. I'm gonna take a stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream. Sometime I live in the country, sometime I live in the town. Sometime I have a great notion, I'm gonna jump in the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night. I love Irene, God knows I do. Love her till the sea runs dry. But if Irene turns her back on me, I'm gonna take morphine and die. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. you in my dream. Good night, Irene, good night. I'll get you in my dream. Thank you, and yes, good night.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much to Martin McNeill. Absolutely loved his set tonight. Obviously, I didn't have time to talk to him on the sofa at all because he sent us in the video. But I did look up Martin and find out that he's got his own website. It's www.martinmcneill.co.uk. You can find him on YouTube and Facebook. And he's got a CD out at the moment, and it's called Cat Squirrel. It's £7.50, which isn't a lot of money, and I'm sure that he'd be very happy if you could find him and buy that. He also does a Thursday night live stream on Facebook, so go find him. I go and watch him when we're not doing this. He's got a PayPal link also, which is paypal.me /Thursday Blues, if you'd like to support him. That's fantastic. What a wonderful evening we've had. We've shown you 13 acts tonight. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have. So many thanks to Richard Harvey, of course, who started the evening. Then Tori Ramsay, Less Than Perfect, Jane Tomsett, Roger Miles, Hi Symes and Miss Demeanor. Then we had Andrew Heasman for a lovely set too. Another showcase with Joe Lees, Max Wildwood, Curtis Garrett, JS and the Lockerbillies, and Belinda Gillett. And we finished with Martin McNeill. Amazing. We are so lucky and grateful to have so many talented people in the area and that have joined us on the Blaxhall Buskers night. And it's been an absolute pleasure doing this with you. Our next Buskers evening is going to be on December the 3rd. Now, we don't know if we're going to be out of lockdown, but what we do know is we've already got a couple of videos. And so hopefully we will have Eric Sedge for a video. We'll see. And Mia's done a lovely set with Richard. Also, Mia Teff with her beautiful voice. We're going to do our next 10 acts of our 20 greatest hits as such. So look forward to seeing, as I said, Honey and the Bear, Adam Thomas, Paul Marfleet, John and Lynn Ward, Nigel Ashcroft, Gold Temple Fish, Pete Hepworth, Terence Blacker, Johnny G and Robert Brown. Now, they've all got CDs out. Some of them haven't, but have a look and find them on all platforms, especially on Facebook and YouTube, and see where they are. Buy the CDs, support them, support us. It would be great. And most of all, take care of yourselves. And like Lead Belly and Martin McNeill, good night, Irene. Good night, viewers. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully see you on the 3rd of December. Look after yourselves and enjoy. From me and George, good night.